Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Peace on earth and love and light to you. My name is Gabrielle Ether. Welcome to my channel. So, I did not realize how crooked these cards were. Oh well, they're gonna have to last today. We're gonna have to deal with it today. So, this is a pick a card reading for Are We Compatible? By zodiac signs. So I got this idea because my sister called me today and she was asking me how a certain sign was, and I told her, and she was like, oh my G, OMG. Yeah, I'm talking like my daughter when she be like, OM gosh, or something. She get it mixed up. And she be like, oh my G. She said that too. But anyways, so I was like, OMG. I mean, she was like, I'm just going to leave that alone now because I done got so tongue-tied to where y'all know how I do anyways. But my daughter, like, she can't get it right either. But she was just like, wow, like that was just so accurate. And then the other day, someone called me for a reading, and they were asking me, why this and why that when it came to their significant other, and I was telling them that they weren't compatible. So with that being said, I was already telling them that, because I don't tell y'all nothing that I don't tell nobody's nobody's business or whatever without telling them. I was already telling them, like, yeah, I was thinking about doing a reading on that. So that's where the idea came from. So what I'm gonna do is because sometimes you guys, we're just not, some people just don't realize sometimes you are just not compatible with the person. And the thing is, when I asked her what was the person's sign, and she said Taurus, and then I knew what her sign was, I was like, girl, I wish you could have asked me about that when y'all first met, because I would have told you I never get along with that sign. So, y'all, I'm going to use these cards right here, the Chocolate Oracle. They're under there somewhere. I'm going to use those when it comes to trying to give you a yes or no whether you guys are compatible or not. And then I'm going to use these cards, Whispers of Lord Ganesha, to see basically what sign the person is, what sign you can be. Now, I had the signs written down on a piece of paper because, like, those cards were just reminding me of, specific signs that I actually, like, named certain characters on those cards, a zodiac sign, and I lost the paper. So now I'm just going to have to fill it out. I'm just going to have to kind of intuitively see what I'm talking about, what we're talking about today. So I hope I get to your sign, I hope I do. And then I'm going to use these cards, Spirit Messages by Jenna Holland, I think, yeah. As like just some advice, and those are the ones that are on top. So have y'all been led to a card yet, or a crystal? So let's go. And I'm going to go to, let me see, just go to the timestamps. I don't know which one I'm going to go to first. For those of you guys who relate to the lapis lazuli, here are your cards. Okay, when it comes to the Chocolate Oracle, this one came out. This one. And this one. Okay. This is what I'm getting immediately. I feel like you guys, this is probably just not a match made in heaven, but you guys can be compatible. So with that being said, I'm not going off, you guys, of what you can read on the internet. I'm just going off of intuition, because I don't know, of course, I'm not going to know what your moon sign is, what your rising sign is, and I am basing this off of sun signs and Venus signs, okay? So if you don't know what the person's Venus sign is, see if you can ask them if they know, or either, just get their, ask them if they know their time of birth, and then you can look it up in the place they were born, then you can look it up. So, but yeah, my Venus is in Aries, and when I saw how Aries are in love, I was like, oh, Wow, yeah, that's me. So, so really, when it comes to love, you guys, that's what it depends on. So, your Venus sign, but I definitely feel like your sun sign plays a lot in it too. So I'm telling you guys what I'm picking up on. Like I told you guys, I named these cards certain zodiac signs. So say you remember an old video of mine and I called it something else, scratch that, okay? Because today I'm just going to pick up on the energies. I'm really feeling like Virgo energy when it comes to this one. I'm just hearing this one right here, I'm hearing Scorpio, and I'm also hearing Sagittarius, okay? So one of you guys can be Virgo, one of you guys can be Sagittarius or Scorpio. The energy that I'm picking up on, maybe your sun or moon sign, and maybe your Venus sign. So I'm feeling like maybe not a match made in heaven, but you guys are so especially when it comes to Scorpios and Virgos, can actually be very understanding. So, of course, when it comes to Virgo, a Virgo likes what they like. But if you make it make sense to a Virgo is going to be like, where they're gonna be all into it. All you gotta do is make it make sense. Tauruses are like that too. You make it, if you show this person, okay, this is how this can work. So I don't know, you guys, is it a distance problem or something like that? Because um, it's just like with with Virgos. Like I was about to say something else when it comes to Virgos. I'm just gonna leave that right there just because I don't want the video to be so long. And I was just basically going to talk about how things just have to make sense to them and come at them like that. I feel like those who are drawn to this video may be interested in some Virgos, and I feel like you may be interested in some Sagittariuses. And with the Sagittarius, they're going to be more open to a relationship, if the relationship is basically relationship is basically what they want. It don't have to be so logical, with the Sagittarius. They're going to basically go by, how you're treating them, more so oh my gosh, how they feel and how they're being treated. More so though, how they're being treated. Okay, Scorpio, yeah, the same way. But that's just the energies that I'm picking up on. So, you know how they say, look what card came out, you guys. And I told you I was going to use this for advice. How people say people look for people like their fathers sometimes. And I feel like some of you guys may be doing that, but it might not necessarily be father. It may also be mother, or just someone that you were used to growing up to, and you look up to this person, so now you're looking for a mate like that. But you have to really take off anything that can limit you going to the next level with this person or any person in your future, because people are just not going to be like the person that you admire. They just might not be. So I was really getting with this card that you definitely have to get to know each other better, because like I said, when it comes to compatibility, this is just not a match made in heaven. But with this, it definitely can happen. 22 half of 11, well, it's 11 added together, so that's the number for twin flames, if you guys believe in twin flames. So I feel like this definitely can happen. I just think this person it's not your usual match. If you probably look it up, then it probably would say, no, you guys are not compatible, but I feel like it can work. And I do feel like with some people, it's just not gonna work, but with you guys, it definitely can work, okay? So, I am getting something when it comes to this card. I'm just trying to see, how do I put it? So whoever you are inquiring about, Spirit is saying, since you do need to more so get to know this person. And like I said, you really gonna have to make this relationship make sense, okay? And maybe that's you, maybe you're the one who needed to make sense. So Spirit is like, really take your time with this, don't rush this, okay? So that's all, you guys. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Y'all let me know in the comment section if this resonated with you guys at all. I love to hear from you guys, and that is all. Bye. Okay, so y'all, I'm just not realizing I didn't even introduce the crystals to you guys, but for those of you who are drawn to this yellow sulfur, here are your cards. So I feel like, yes, you guys are compatible. I think you guys are very much compatible. It's just some things here, okay? You guys are compatible, but it's almost like you're one and the same. You kind of have to look out for that, okay? When I'm looking at this card, that's just what I'm getting. I feel like you guys in this card, both of these cards right here, I feel like you're one and the same, but you have to be careful. Like, just because sometimes you may bump heads because you two guys are saying things the same way, but you're saying it differently, you know? So therefore you guys are kind of confusing each other, you know? So sometimes, you know, arguments or little petty arguments can happen. So you guys will watch out about that, because we don't want anything to happen to something great just because of little petty arguments and little petty, you know, misunderstandings, do we? No. So you guys just watch out about that. And sometimes, you know, just listen and back and say, you know what? Let's see if we're saying the same thing here, because I feel like we're saying similar things. Like, and since you're on this video, maybe you can be the one to do it. Like, you'll be the one to understand, okay? So, you know, and just say, you know what, let's see if we're just, you know, hearing this different, if we're just communicating this differently. Because, you know, we very well might be saying the same thing. We're thinking we're having a misunderstanding, but no, we're actually just interpreting each other's words differently, just because you guys are two different human beings. So sometimes we're going to interpret things differently, basically. So you're gonna hear things differently. So since you guys are, you know, I feel like you're just one and the same. Like, you are just two peas in a pod. Like, you really go together. So this is what I'm hearing. Oh, look, with this card right here, this breathe card, I told you guys this is going to be a card of advice. With this breathe card, yeah, definitely someone's gonna have to be the peacemaker sometimes. I think if you guys ever get into it, it's because you guys are bumping heads, because you are alike. I am hearing Virgo like the last one. I heard Virgo. I'm hearing Virgo again. You guys, if you guys remember when I used to have these cards labeled as certain zodiac signs, then scratch all that, because like I said, I don't remember which one is which. I'm just picking up on energy right now. I'm hearing Virgo again. I heard Virgo and Scorpio last time, and I'm hearing Virgo and Scorpio again. I'm also hearing Capricorn and Cancer, okay? And so with this card right here, let me tell you guys what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Virgo. I hear Virgo, I hear Capricorn, I hear Pisces with this card. So I don't know which one are you. And I could be naming your sun sign, your moon sign, or your Venus sign, your rising sign. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. And with this card right here, I'm hearing Scorpio and I'm hearing Cancer, okay? So Cancer is a sign of the moon. These are I heard Cancer's like moons. And these do have moons on it. Yeah. So oh, you know what? Maybe Gemini also. Maybe Gemini also, just because I'm seeing the 2 and the doubles here. You know, Gemini energy also. I'm not picking up much Gemini energy though, but Gemini energy also. This side right here, whoever you guys are, If it's you or if it's your mate, you're definitely going to want things a little bit more stable, a little bit more practical. This side right here, you're pretty much like a whatever goes type of person. So this might be you, or this might be your spouse, or the person you're talking about. But this side is the whatever goes type of person. Yeah, if it makes sense, then I'll go with it. They're more trusting. This side, I feel like just you guys who are on the video, you're like, no, this have to make sense. This has to be a little bit more logical. I'm not just about to go with anything. I can't just, let it flow. So I think that's where you guys differ at, where you guys want things a little bit more stable, or maybe it's the person you're inquiring about, and this side is just a little bit more loose with their decisions. They're just more like, whatever goes, as long as it's nothing just too crazy and it sounds okay, then they're just like, okay, well, I trust you. So they're just a little bit more trustworthy when it comes to they're a little bit more trusting when it comes to situations where you're just not like that, and nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with either people. It's just that you guys have to have that balance sometimes, where this person is always ready to go, like an air sign would, or an air sign would, or a water sign. This side, to me, has earth written all over it. You're just like, no, I'm not the type to go. I'm just gonna think about something. So with that being said, that's where you guys differ, but you guys are compatible is what I'm hearing based on your zodiac signs. Like I was saying, you guys, if you look them up online, I can't guarantee you that this is right. I'm only going by the energy, and I feel like based on you guys' zodiac signs and based on the energy that you're bringing right now, you guys can very much be compatible, and I think this will be a great match, a match made in heaven. Okay, that is all, y'all. So comment, you guys. Let me hear from you guys. I love to hear from you all. Tell me how much this resonated with you, if it did or not. And that's all. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to introduce you guys crystals. This is one of my favorites. This is what are you? Rubellite? You're a rubellite? I love it. Those of you who are drawn to this crystal, these are your cards. Okay, so yes, I feel like you guys are compatible. Okay, no, okay, let me say that. Scratch what I just said. No, keep it. But also listen to what I'm about to say. You guys are compatible. So, some of you guys that I'm about to call out in a minute are compatible. Some of you guys are not compatible, okay? But I'm not saying that this is a all the way lose situation. This is just going to work with two high vibrating people, okay? So I feel like Leo and I feel like Taurus. Wow, I'm just not realizing what I'm saying. Because Leos and Tauruses, oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, this makes so much sense now. So, if you look up Leo and Taurus on the internet, like I told all the rest of the cards, it might say something else, and I was saying I don't know what it's saying. In this case, I know what it's saying, okay? But I'm basically just going off of energy because I'm picking up other zodiac signs too. But with that being said, you guys, Leos, I always feel like I'm very compatible with a Leo, but do we always bump? Like, I can get on the phone with a Leo now, and I feel like we're gonna bump heads. And one of my best friends is a Leo. I love him to death, but we do kind of like, when we talk on the phone, we get along. We're best friends. It's like our opinions always seem to be a little different, a little off. I can very much tell I'm talking to a Leo all the time. So his ways and my ways are actually very similar. So I have another best friend who is a Gemini, a female, and me and her ways are just different. Like, we just don't move the same at all. So, but I love her and we're able to really get along. So I feel like this is you guys, whether you guys are Tauruses and Leos or not. So the thing is, in the long run, you can get along with this person, because I always get along with every Leo. Every time I meet a Leo, we bump heads, because it's such like a intimidating energy almost. It's like the Leo is fixed, the Taurus is fixed. So I mean, they both trying to get their point across. So when you first meet them, you're going to bump heads. But Leos are so loving people. You know, they're all about the heart. You guys already know. Tauruses, they're very accepting people. You know, so, you know, if you come to a Taurus and you basically just cool, you nice, you know, you bring them some food. You guys, you know what? I just said that as a joke, because you know, y'all know how they be talking about Tauruses love food all the time. But I'm one of those Tauruses that I'm just not. I mean, I like it as much as everybody else. But anyways, so I just think you guys are going, don't, just because you met this person and there was like a fire in you almost, you're like, yeah, I feel like I like this person. Like, you know, this person is probably really turns you on sexually, but y'all can't get along for nothing right now. I'm gonna say hold on and don't let up, just because, especially if you are a Taurus and a Leo, they say we're not compatible, y'all. But y'all, some people like that I know now and that I really get along with now are Leos, you know, and I love Leos. But I always know when I meet one. Like, if I don't know their zodiac sign and we just bump heads, you know, at the beginning, I'm like, are you a Leo? And they always, every time they be like, yeah, how did you know? You know, but I studied, you know, the signs and stuff like that. So that's one reason how I know. So I'm picking up Leo energy. I'm picking up Taurus energy now. So that's why I feel like you guys can, with this card, you definitely can just be like, this situation could be detrimental, you know, like just a disaster, because you guys are gonna maybe probably get into it real bad, and you're gonna leave it alone. But if you're able to hang in there, like you just see the darkness right now, but there's good all around you. If you just hang in there, this person can actually be good for you. But I'm picking up Aries also, and these supposed to be the cards that I go to for zodiac signs. So oh, y'all, like I was saying to some of the other cards, I don't know if I said this already, but if you remember, like back in the day when I had those cards like labeled as certain zodiac signs, just scratch all that. I'm just going off of energy right now. But I'm definitely picking up Aries energy for some reason when I look down at this. I'm picking up Aries energy. And what else was I picking up? Was that all? Let me see. Let me think. Okay, y'all already know. I paused it to think, so I won't be wasting up so much time. So, y'all, I thought I wasn't going to get to all the zodiac signs. I think I did, because I was hearing Libra also. When it came to this, I was hearing Aries and I was hearing Libra. And then when I looked up to here, I saw Aquarius. So, you know what? If you are an Aquarius and the other person's a Taurus or vice versa, then in my experience, like I was saying, some of you guys know you're not a good match. So I'm just gonna say this, and I'm not even gonna say Spirit is telling me this. I'm gonna talk with Spirit in a second. Tauruses and Aquariuses are not good matches. You know, it's like I start off, you know, unless they're female, we can be cool. I start off cool with them, and then like our mindsets are too differently. Okay, this side of this people right here. Now, if I'm not talking about your zodiac sign, I'm just talking about the energy here. So this type of person right here is the type that's more as the type that's more free, more like a don't worry about it type of person. And you're definitely like a I'm a worry about it type of person. Like, I'm gonna worry about this until it gets solved. Like, you know, why you over there playing? Like, you playing, and we got real life situations over here, you know. And this person, like, kind of like don't take things seriously, you know. I'm just talking about energies right here. I don't know what you guys zodiac signs are. I just called out a few just so you guys can know who I'm talking about. And so, like I said, I was picking up Aries energy also and Libra energy also. So, and it could be your moon sign or your rising sign, your Venus sign, you know, I don't know. But say if it was like Aries and say if it was Aries and Libra, then I feel like that this is a match that could be. I don't know what the internet is saying. I'm going off of energy, you guys. Just like I've been saying, okay, I'm just going off energy. But I feel like you guys can make it with Aries and Libra. You guys can make it because both of y'all are going to be, you know, pretty much social people, and that's going to be good. And the Libra is going to be able to kind of like regulate the Aries in a little way when Aries kind of get like too fast, if I can say that, you know. Well, I can't say that. That's just the best way I know how to put it. Like when the Aries can get kind of fast, or like kind of fast when it comes to making decisions or something, the Libra can actually pull them back down and be like, hold on. And then the Aries can actually help the Libra out, especially when it comes to making decisions, because the Aries can be like, you know what, we don't need to spend all day making a decision, because you already know how Libras can be. So they definitely can complement each other. So I'm looking at these synchronicities card right here. You guys, and I'm going to read this to you. Synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just happening by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Okay, so to me in my head, that's kind of what I've been saying the whole time. That's pretty much what I've been saying summed up the whole time. Like that zodiac sign, that person who in whatever zodiac sign that they are, that's into your life right now, or maybe will come into your life right now. Don't feel like, oh, we're not compatible, so I'm gonna leave them alone. You know, I've never got along with this person. No, this person is coming into your life for a reason. And then we do notice certain things about certain signs for a reason. You know, sometimes they're there to warn us, because you know you've been down that road too many times. But I'm going to tell you guys who are on this video right now, just watch out for that, because I feel like the people who are in your life right now are coming to you are there for a reason. It's just not going to be the stereotypical relationship, or the stereotypical say like Taurus and Leo, you know, relationship. This can actually be something good. You guys just have to, you know, work on it and hang in there. Is what I feel like for you guys to hang in there. Okay, so that's all, y'all. Let me know down in the comment section, what sign are you? Did I mention your sign or what, or whatever? Let me know if this resonated with you guys at all. So that's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's become a part of each other's tribe. Bye.